Lyra woke to silence. Not the peaceful quiet of a sleeping home, but the dead, heavy silence of a world that had ended. The air, thick with the smell of ash and rain, was a constant reminder of the devastation that surrounded her. The ground beneath her was scarred, broken, a testament to some terrible, forgotten cataclysm. She couldn't remember how she got here, or even who she was. The only thing she felt was a crushing weight in her chest, as if her very soul had been fractured into 1,000 pieces. Drifting around her were faint, shimmering lights, like ethereal fireflies in the gloom. Instinctively, she reached out. The moment her fingers brushed against one, a jolt of pain surged through her mind, and with it, a fleeting image. A chorus of laughter, the chaos of a battlefield, the familiar weight of a sword in her hand. And then, nothing. The memory was gone as quickly as it had appeared. Who am I? She whispered, her own voice a trembling, unfamiliar sound. From the shadows, a spectral figure materialized, floating just above the ravaged earth. Its eyes, like dying stars, held an ancient sorrow. "You are Lyra," the figure said, its voice a soft echo that seemed to come from everywhere at once. "Or at least you were. You have lost yourself to the curse. To reclaim your memories is to reclaim your power, but also the truth of what you've done." Lyra's gaze fell to the broken sword at her side. Her fingers curled around its hilt, a spark of recognition flashing through her. It felt familiar, dangerous, somehow alive. "I don't care what I have to remember," she declared, a newfound resolve hardening her voice. "I'll take it back, all of it." The spirit's ghostly gaze seemed to soften. "Then, begin," it advised. "Every fragment you reclaim will change you, and reveal the darkness you tried so desperately to hide from yourself." With that chilling premonition, Lyra took her first step into the ruins. Her boots crunched on a layer of ash and broken stone, the sound echoing in the oppressive silence. In the distance, a single bell tolled, its tone both a mournful dirge and a somber welcome. And so, the warrior's quest began. This wasn't a journey to save a kingdom or defeat a great evil, but a perilous quest inward, to reclaim the shattered fragments of herself and face a truth she had long since buried. Her path led her to the Valley of Still Echoes, a desolate expanse littered with the remnants of a forgotten war. Shattered statues of forgotten heroes and piles of rusted weapons were all that remained. But she wasn't alone. Twisted shadows, dark echoes of the fallen, stirred among the ruins, their forms writhing in silent agony. Lyra raised her sword, its weight still feeling foreign in her grasp. As she prepared for a fight, the ancient runes etched into her arm flared with a faint, warm light. She swung. The first strike was clumsy, uncertain, but it connected. The shadow dissolved into shards of light, and as it did, another vision slammed into her. She saw a magnificent city of golden towers, legions of soldiers bowing before her, and a crown of brilliant fire resting upon her head. She gasped, staggering back. I led them." "Yes," the spirit whispered at her side. "And you failed them as well." The words struck her like a physical blow. A lance of pain shot through her chest as the memory, raw and potent, surged into her being. Her body trembled, but amidst the agony, a new strength bloomed. Her first ability had awakened. Flame Step. The power to move with blinding speed, leaving a trail of fire in her wake. Lyra's eyes hardened. The pain was immense, but so was the power. "If this is what it takes," she said, her voice steady, "I'll take it, and I'll face whatever comes next." Her journey eventually led her back to the city from her vision, her former kingdom. But the golden towers were gone. All that remained were ashes and silence. The streets were empty. The grand structures crumbled to dust. Yet an echo of life lingered. The phantom sound of faint laughter, whispered names carried on the wind, memories trapped in the very air she breathed. Another vision overtook her, more vivid and terrible than the last. She saw the city in its prime, banners waving proudly, children playing in the streets. And then she saw the fire, the flames consuming everything, the soldiers screaming in terror and pain. And in the heart of the inferno, her own reflection, a chilling, serene smile on her face as she watched it all burn. The spirit's voice was a soft, sorrowful whisper. You sealed these memories away to survive the guilt, but now they return to you. Suddenly, the whispers in the wind took form. Spectral figures rose from the ashes, their eyes burning with a cold light, attempting to trap her soul in this place of regret. Lyra's sword began to glow with an inner fire as she fought back. Each defeated shadow was another fragment of her memory returning to her. With each fragment, a new ability unlocked. Arcane Strike, a blow infused with pure magic. Shadow Step, the ability to melt into darkness and reappear elsewhere. And Guardian's Shield, a barrier of pure light. With every fragment she reclaimed, her understanding of the past deepened, and so did the horror of her own actions. The truth was a poison, seeping into her newfound strength. I destroyed what I loved, she whispered, tears mixing with the ash on her face, to protect what remained. But what had remained? And what had she been protecting it from? The answer still eluded her. Her quest for answers brought her to the Valley of Silent Echoes, a place where colossal statues of forgotten souls stretched as far as the eye could see, their stone faces carved with eternal sorrow. From the heart of this Valley of the Lost, a new entity emerged, a deity of shadows, its form shifting and indistinct, its face a void filled with a chaotic swirl of flickering letters and symbols. You stole from me, mortal. It boomed, its voice a discordant symphony of forgotten languages. You erased names, histories, lives, and then you hid your own memory to escape the price. This was the god of forgotten names, the keeper of all that is lost to time. Lyra raised her sword, its blade now humming with the power of her reclaimed memories. I'll remember it all, she vowed, her voice ringing with defiance. Even if it kills me. The battle that followed was a storm of memory and reality clashing together. Every strike from the god forced her to relive her past. The losses, the victories, the betrayals, and the unimaginable pain. But with each memory she was forced to confront, another piece of her power returned. She unlocked Memory Lash, the ability to weave spectral chains of pure energy, and Ethereal Strike, a blow that could bypass physical defenses entirely, striking at the very soul of her enemy. The fight raged, a whirlwind of light and shadow, but Lyra's resolve never wavered. With a final desperate cry, she drove her sword into the heart of the deity. The god shattered, and the countless souls it had held captive were freed. They swirled around her, fading into pure light, their whispered words of gratitude a gentle chorus in the silence. She had defeated the god and freed the lost souls. She had reclaimed so much of her power and her past. Yet, the final, most crucial truth, the very first secret she had hidden from herself, the one that started this entire curse, remained just beyond her grasp, locked away in the deepest corner of her fractured soul. Her journey was far from over. Thank you so much for watching this story unfold. If you're as captivated by Lyra's journey as I am, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next chapter of her quest. We've got so much more to uncover. See you in the next one.